Oh, I thought it was 9:15. I didn't mean to start. I'm used to having to frickin' rush to get in here, and I was just setting everything up. Oh well. I guess we can get it started. Let's see here. So we broke all-time highs. Went up to 740-ish. What have we been doing? Absolutely nothing. We had initial jobless claims at 8:30. That guy right there. Let's throw a marker on here for the highs from before. So we had basically a double top here and another equal high back here at the all-time highs, which we took out. Market tried to take it out before we closed yesterday, but it ended up happening after hours. Just want to see how it reacts. Or we're already quite a bit beneath that. Got all this that we got to get through. I don't want to dive too deep into this right now because it's only 9:07. So we had the initial jobless claims. We've got some Feds speaking today, 10:30, noon, and then later at 3:50. Kind of planning on this being a quick stream today anyways. I just want to take like one trade on our eval and then we'll switch over. I'll just take a trade on my funded today with you guys. think I need a little WD-40 on this. Yo, Jared. I haven't even been running the one that we used to have on the stream. I just didn't have any extra accounts. I like 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago, I don't know. I kind of took the accounts that it was trading and I started manually trading them. And that's one of the fundeds that I have right now because I got it passed and then I kept going, but I ended up blowing a couple of the other ones. So I need to, you know what? With these sales, I need to get, especially with 90% off, I need to get some more accounts for it to trade. I also need to do some back testing with the last couple months because I have not been keeping up with that. I've just been focused on other stuff. And then like I built that other bot that we run at Open. A lot of people were interested in that. So just maintaining that one and stuff. Yo, what's up, Invest? You been doing all right? I think yesterday though I heard it had a green day. Somebody else was running it, but I wasn't. So I think it took a loss right here. This 5-minute gap broke a swing, so it shorted that, and it probably took like a 30-point loss. But then there was a little tiny gap somewhere that did work. So that right here, that's hard to even see when you're zoomed out. Like that doesn't look like anything right here. But the bot took it. This swing is in between this high and this low. So it would have had an order in here. Risking 24, aiming for that times 1.5. So 36-ish. So barely got back what it lost back here, but hey, at least it's a winning trade. And we probably could have targeted more on that because it just kept going higher. Oh, wow. He switched to... The last time I did night trading was 2 weeks ago on a Sunday night. And I was very red. And I said, never again. Sometimes I do good. Sometimes I do bad. But it's like, I don't know. I definitely do better during the day. But it's a Sunday night too, and I'm like, God, I don't want to start the week off like this. I didn't have a choice. I did the damage. Oh, I need to order some dog food real quick. These dogs just don't stop eating. Not sure, Invest. I started to look at it a minute ago, but I didn't want to get ahead of myself. The more I look at the charts, the more it makes me want to get into something. So I was holding off. Let me get this ordered. I think the rules are fine. They don't bother me. I honestly think that I don't think they're going to be that strict with them. It's just gives them a reason that if somebody looks like they're abusing the system, like making all their money in one day or whatever, then they have a reason to deny them a payout because they can be like, look, you signed this rule, that you sign these rules. But I don't think they're hard rules on the people who are actually trading. And I'll give you the reason why I think that is they've always had that. I don't know what their rules were before this because I never really cared to even look at the terms of service. I just traded. But they have always had that 30% consistency rule. And they say they enforce that. They let me take a payout in my best, or I was over the 30% consistency. I was at 37%. They still let me take money out. And I think it's because they see like, yeah, I had one day that was a little bit better than the rest, but all the other days were $200-$300 consistently. I'm not looking to drain my whole account and cancel it. I was just taking a certain amount out of it. So clearly I was still willing to keep trading. I don't think same thing with like this whole like the dollar cost averaging and the stop loss and stuff like that. I think if they see, if you're just consistent, I don't think they're even going to look into you. They just don't want to see you make $10,000 one day during FOMC and then, not do anything the rest of the days. Then they can look into you and be like, oh, wait a second. You signed all these rules that say you won't trade like that. So we're not going to give you that money. Because that money, you're not generating that money when you're trading because we're on sim. So that's coming out of their pocket to pay you. So I'm fine with it. Especially because it's screwing over people who don't know how to trade. And they're just getting lucky. So F them. That's my thought. Yeah, I think if you're trying to trade, then you are looking for places to get in the market. You have a place where the trade is no longer invalid, which is your stop. You have a place where you want to get out, which is your take profit. You're not over leveraging. You are using responsible risk management. You have nothing to worry about. Don't even think about it. Just trade. Yeah, Invest. I wasn't 100% sure if I was going to get that payout just because, like I said, I was at 37%, but it was approved and they let me have it. I think it also helped because I wasn't taking the full amount out. like the most was 2,000, and I only took out 500. So like that kind of shows like this person wants to keep going, and they're gonna just keep trading. They want to keep the account. Yeah, Jared, trading is boring if you do it the right way. Unlike, I don't know if you were here, I don't know if you saw yesterday. Yesterday was a little exciting because I was not trading correctly. And it shows because we lost several evaluation accounts, which is fine. I went into the day kind of expecting that. We were just doing it for the fun. What's up, Josh? Yeah, I appreciate that. My biggest revelation is two things: is just accept what the market is offering for you that day. Just follow your plan, and some days you're not going to make money. Some days you're going to give back money. Some days you're going to make more than you usually do. Some days you're going to make significantly less than what you normally do. You just have to accept it and move on to the next day. And the other thing is, for me personally, I'm trying very hard to just take one trade a day. Sometimes I take two, but 1 or 2 trades going after 15 ticks with a couple minis, that's around $200. Those days add up. They add up quick. You don't have to, like, this market's moving all the time. We don't have to sit on here all day long. Get on, wait for a good entry, take it, get your money, get out. If it didn't work and you feel some emotions boiling up, get off. It's not for you. Yeah, so I got those 250K, or I got 4 250K accounts because they were 90%, but those just bring out the worst in me. They serve no purpose for me. I need to just stick with the 50Ks. Plus, I don't think it would have been as bad had Rhythmic not. I'm not blaming like anything else, but the fact that I had an account in my hands passed, and it should have been mine, but Rhythmic went down and didn't let me enter, which I had the bot running. It was entering. It wasn't like it was a guaranteed, like, I'm going to get these 30 points right here. I was just looking for 30 points off of this move. Obviously, we went up like 100 points. I was just looking for 30 points out of this, and I that would have passed my account. And Rhythmic went down, so we missed our trade. Nothing worked, and that just was very frustrating. So I kind of took it out on all those accounts. But it's all good because I didn't take anything out on my funded accounts, and all my fundeds were green yesterday. And that's all that matters at the end of the day, because those are the accounts that are paying me. I don't think I'll be going for those larger ones anymore. There's no need. The 50K, the 25K is the best risk or drawdown to profit ratio. It's 1 to 1, 1500 either way. 50K is not as bad. You got to make 500 more than what you're allowed to lose, so it's close enough. Anything after that, the ratio of drawdown to profit is terrible. Like that 250K, the drawdown is 6,000 and you have to make 15. That sucks. What's up, Evan? Oh, we're supposed to be looking at levels. Let's just look at the hourly. Could see us coming back to this red hourly candle right here. That's far, damn. We've had all green candles since then. This is tough when we're at all-time highs. We could keep going, or we could get a pullback. So it might be just a choppy day. Could just chop up in here. The previous all-time high was at 708. So we kind of want to watch just how it's behaving around there. Which we went up above and we just kind of chopped around 30 points past it. Now we're back beneath previous all-time highs. And if this candle closes down here in 30 minutes, then we get a gap. Oh, I do want to run. I know we're not supposed to be running this anymore on Apex, but I don't really care because it's just an eval. But I am going to run this anyways because I don't care. Where's my... And this spot, I think we can still run it on fundeds. We just can't do longs and shorts on the same account. Just if you are expecting a breakout higher for whatever time it is, just turn the longs on. If you're only expecting a short or lower prices, then just turn the shorts on. Don't run both at the same time. And that's just for Apex. I don't know about other companies. What's up, Ouchie Faye? Put this up here so you guys can see the settings I'm using. So I'm just going to run it on micros again. Leave it open for 2 minutes. I'm going to do let's do a 1 point offset. So this is where you can turn on longs. This is where you could turn on your orders. So if this was a funded account and I was expecting shorts, I would leave long 1 off and only turn on short 1. And then it's only going to take a short at open. But I'm going to do both of them. So long with 2 contracts for 22 ticks, risking 44 ticks. And then we're also going to try shorting 2 contracts for 22 ticks, risking 44. What's up, Delta? We got to find the top today so we can long that. All right, that's on. Got Nasdaq looks like it's just continuing after it came back beneath its all-time highs. ES looking a little different. This is some choppy pre-market action though. But we're gonna take this. We're gonna take this open trade with the bot. It's not. It's really just for entertainment purposes only. But then I'm gonna switch to minis and take 1 trade on it, the way I trade my fundeds, and maybe 2, and then that's it. What's up, Joseph? See what this does. Hank. Damn. Must be a special occasion if Hank's here. All right, we're short. And we got tagged in on a short, so now it's going straight up. But we still have the longs open. Do I move those? Yes. ES is just ripping back above the highs. So sometimes it doesn't work. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. When the market opens like that and wicks one direction, then wicks the other direction, then comes back, it's not going to be a good day. It's not going to be a good day for your account. All right, let's go over to minis. And we're just going to scalp with these brackets right here. It's really all right. I mean, that open has been working. Like, I think we've only had, I don't even remember last time we had a red trade. It's been green almost every day lately. But if you have a 1 minute candle that wicks up and wicks down, it ain't going to work out. Unless I was willing to hold and have my stop further, but not willing to do that. Let me see if those lights that I ordered shipped, because this one is not working. You know, I think you're right. Every time Hank comes, the light I use, this light, now it doesn't, now I can't turn it off. It's not your fault. What's up, McLovin? If we break up here above all this, just expecting a little pop for our 15 ticks right there. But maybe not. ES is coming back down to its previous all-time highs. Nasdaq is not willing to go back up there. So guess I feel like Nasdaq has been the stronger thing lately. So maybe it's gonna pull ES down. I don't know. No, here we go. I don't know. Regardless, I think if we go up there, we should be able to get our 15 ticks right there. Got some highs on the 1 minute, a gap, couple highs back here, another gap up here. And its previous all-time high is all the way up at 708, which is, and then the current point of control is up at 720, and the Nasdaq and ES is going up there. Look for sells. I'm just looking for 15 ticks, so I could have a strong downward trend day and still probably make money with longs, because just look for little reactions. I give up on this light. Oh my, what are we doing? We're 6 minutes into the market open and we've gone 16 points. I'm not in a trade. It's a limit buy up here at 690. Yo, Chino. ES is still up above its right here, up above its previous high. Let's give him a phone to play on. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. We can still go down. Like I said, I'm only looking for 15 ticks, and that's all we needed to take out of that. I just saw all these highs right here, and ES was still pumping, so it just felt like Nasdaq should at least go up there, and if we do, we should get 15 ticks out of it. That's all. Let me see if I can move this other light. It's a little better, maybe. Use a flashlight. I'll get like 100 laser pointers and just point them all at me. ES is still heading up there. If we get up into this gap, look, and look at these highs right here on the 1 minute. I need some WD-40. Kind of want to see ES get up into this fair value gap up here. Look at that. High, low, higher high. Had a little gap there. Didn't quite make it, but did come back into this order block. So if this starts rolling over, Nasdaq's probably going to do the same. Oh, you traded the news this morning at 8:30. Yeah, that was a crappy news candle. Did come right back to this gap right there. I like that. Should have got in down there though. Yo, have a good one, Jared. All right, we're done on that account. I'm just looking for 200-ish a day. $334. That's, I mean, if we didn't take the stupid open trade that I don't even like I literally just do it for you guys, even though no one's asking for it. I might stop taking that. But that open put us at minus 90. But after just those two little quick trades you just saw, we're up 334. But those two trades were actually 438. And then I'm done with that account. Yeah, I mean, it's just the way we're running it is it's just pure luck if we're gonna rip up or rip down. But like I said earlier, you can use it without, besides luck. You don't have to go long and short. You can, if you are expecting a strong open, you can just set it to go long. But I don't read the market like that with that open. I feel like we could go straight down, and then even if I'm long bias, we go straight down first and then up, or we go straight up then down. I don't really care about the open like that. Yes, strong reaction off of this order block. Oh, those are not all-time highs. All-time highs are way up here. I think, Evan, I might try it on news again also, but I got to set it to do 10 or 15 seconds before the news, because yesterday was so frustrating having it set at 1 second before the news at 8:30, and then Rhythmic just goes down, and it worked. Glad I didn't take that. I'm glad I took that trade off at 700, because that would have not worked. I like this rolling over now. Probably kill it if we go up there. I will just get out of that. That's what I was wanting. Didn't want to. Didn't want to do that earlier. I mean, I feel like Nasdaq should get back up above this 708. But we can't force it. This is, I mean, this is tough. For 6 minutes, we went 17 points. And then for the last 10 minutes or so, we went another 16 points. I'm surprised I'm even green on that other account. Yeah, I need to wait. We've got a floor back here. Yep, exactly. Pop or drop, or we're just gonna do nothing. We do have some Feds speaking at 10, so maybe the market knows and it's waiting for them to say something juicy. There's 2 at 10 and then 1 at 10:30, 1 at noon, and then 1 at the 10 minutes before close. The 5-minute on Nasdaq looks all right, but it's still, for a New York Open, I mean, we're just now hitting 35 points. after 20 minutes of being open. Coming right back up to the gap right here. I was just watching how we got back below previous all-time highs. Like we went up and took them out, and then we came back beneath them. So I feel like it's still worth it to have it on here just to see how it reacts there. All morning, ES stayed above its previous all-time highs, so it made me think that Nasdaq did want to come reach back up towards it, which we are doing. But now we could start heading back down. I didn't have like a plan for it. I just wanted to see how it reacted around there. And it's reacting. But Nasdaq is just now at it, and like I said, ES is still trading above its previous all-time highs. And Nasdaq is also right at a fair value gap and a breaker, I guess, maybe. These are markets barely moving. These are tough. This is tough. And then at 720, got this point of control up here. I like a little bit of a pullback because right now we're creating a 5-minute fair value gap. So I want to see it come back down into that. Go. Thank you. All right. Gonna be real with you guys. My emotions, I can feel them creeping up. And it's because I can take payout out of this account. I just have to log trades today and tomorrow. And this was my performance account that we were on these last two trades. And the first trade I took was a losing trade. So we were down 200. 200 is nothing. That's about what we aim for each day. It just sucks taking a red trade, especially when we're that close to being able to take a payout. And I don't like, I mean, this is absolutely garbage. I think we did very well. I'm very satisfied with everything, but I know that that red trade on my performance account is 1000% affecting me. And I'm going to be extremely frustrated if I take another trade that is red. If I take a winning trade, that'd be great, but I can't risk it. Not when I can take money out of this account. So we're ending this minus 70 on, it looks like both of the fundeds. Minus 85 with fees. Oh, what the hell? So the trade copier, both of my fundeds are wildly different. I'll show you. This is my Bullinox account. We're down $21 on that. So a minus $21 day, that's basically break even. And then my Apex funded, we're down 85. I can live with that. We're still on track to pulling money out of this tomorrow. They're putting a request in. The current balance is at 53,663. So I can take up to the full amount, 2,000, and as of now we'd still be left with 1,600 in there, which is, I really wanted this account to be over 54,000 by the time I take money out this time. I think as long as we're around 53.6, if tomorrow's a green day, even if tomorrow's a small red day, I'll probably still take the full 2,000 and just keep going, because I'm not having big red days on these accounts. We're doing really good, especially now if I'm going to use a stop. Like, I should never have a massive red day unless I just lose control, which we're not doing that anymore. So yeah, I'm just gonna, that's all we're doing today. I mean, this market, we might start getting some movement, but this is trash. This is how we stay consistent. This is how we keep building our accounts. We recognize garbage movement. We recognize how we're feeling. We recognize how the trades are making us feel, and we make adjustments accordingly. And I hope you all can take something from that. I'm not a professional, but I feel like I know what it takes to get there, and that's what I'm trying to do. And I want to be the best example for you guys. Yeah, and taking out all-time highs and over, like, after hours, and then all night we just did nothing. Like, this is the 5-minute on the overnight session. 22 points all night. What the hell is that? Should have noticed. I mean, we noticed at open. I said 6 minutes in. Like, what? We moved 16 points in 6 minutes on a New York open on Nasdaq. We trade Nasdaq for the volatility. This is trash. Squirrel fight at the feeders. Man, we have so many squirrels and birds at ours all the time. What were we up on our funded or our eval? And it sucks that we were up 330 on our eval, and it could have been our freaking funded, but it's whatever. It's whatever. Thinking like that is what is going to make me tilt. So we're just going to accept our minus $106 day. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, 106 minus $106 is nothing. We were plus 335 or something like that yesterday between my two fundeds. I did take one extra trade yesterday afternoon on the fundeds because I think on the stream we were up 75 between the two of them, or no, on each one, and I took one more. Let me upload these trades and then we can look at the... I need to look at my calendar for each day, and it just shows, it puts it into perspective. Look, today's red day is nothing in the when you look at what you've been doing. So let's do that real quick. Export Boolinox. What? My little taskbar disappeared for a second. And then Apex. Okay. I don't think there's anything that I don't want shown here. All right, we'll tag these trades as my Apex PA. We'll upload. And then we'll go tag the Boolinox and upload that one. I was talking earlier to invest outdoors about my day that I freaking traded on a Sunday afternoon or Sunday evening, and I had a massive red day on a Sunday afternoon, and I was like, I don't know, why am I trading on a Sunday at open? I don't do that. So yeah. Why is this show? Oh, I don't have this set up to include commission, so the numbers might be off a little bit, but it's not drastic enough to change these numbers that much. But here's our, I mean, so far we're doing pretty good. We're still sitting at right at like 3,000 for the month, and we're halfway through. If I just keep this up, out of the last 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 12 days, we've had 2 red days. One red day was minus 420, and then today was the minus 100. And then every other day is 200 plus. We had a little day that day. But that was also, this week is the first week that we are running 2 funded accounts. So as we can see, with this red day and it only being 4 days, this week we're already up more than what we have been in previous weeks because we have 2 fundeds going. Whereas up until the 13th, we were only using 1 funded account. So I just need to have this imprinted in my brain so I accept today's red day, because I absolutely hate red days. Like all day I feel like I can't trade, I can't do this. But when I look at this, I'm like, hell yeah, I can do this. Even if we have a couple more red days throughout the month, if every other day is plus 200, plus 300, plus 400, even with 2 accounts, we'll be making some coin. And now we have this other eval that we're working on, which I plan to, if I can do 200 a day from here through the end of the month, then we should pass it by the end, and then we can start on working on a 3rd funded in June. I had TraderView. It was the first journaling platform I found like a long time ago, and I've just always stuck with them, and it's only $29. If I want the commissions included, I have to pay, I think, like $49. But I'm not taking that many trades to where the commission's really, yeah, it's only it's $29 a month. Let me, I don't know what you mean. Like that's too expensive? Isn't TradeZilla like 50? How is 29 too expensive? It's like $1. It's like making a little over $1 a day. Jesus, Invest, you're on a roller coaster this morning. Yeah, I just like I honestly only pay for it for that calendar view. Oh, now we're going to move. Damn, look at that wick on the... Oh, look at ES. ES went straight down to take out this low. This thing's probably just going to keep going higher now because of that. I don't know. I think it's worth it. It's worth it for me to have that calendar view to show me red days are okay. That's the only reason why I have it. And when you go if you switch platforms and stuff, and you lose all that crap, so you need a third-party journaling platform to keep all that stuff in. Oh, nice, Delta. Dang, that's a good entry. Nasdaq did not take those lows out. Got a huge, but we got a divergence there. All right, you guys are on your own. I can't sit here because I'm going to end up taking a trade, and we can't do that. We cannot do that. So just be careful. Delta, you're on your is that, or you take that on your new account, your Top Step account? Nice. Yeah, I mean, you read the market, you enter, now you let the market decide if it's a winning trade or not. But if it's not a winning trade, it's not a problem. That just happens. Hank, hope you've been doing good. Appreciate you. All right, you guys have a good one, and we'll be back tomorrow, I guess. Last day of the week. So, later. Nasdaq making money blind in the city lights. He plays his game, buying and selling the thrill of the game.